I turned Monopoly into a role-playing game, and we finally reached the finale of this campaign. But it didn't really go the way I expected. You polymorph into a... Anyway, enjoy. Welcome back, everybody, to D&D, but actually, Capitalism and Crusades. So as things are coming down to the wire, I want to clarify how we'll determine the end of the game and the winner, as this might affect some of your strategies. Rather than wait for everyone but one player to go bankrupt to decide the winner like typical Monopoly, we're going to end the game when the first player character goes bankrupt. And then we will account for... The best way I can explain it is like, we're going to treat it almost like Mario Party stars. Bonus stars.
Okay.
So at the end of the game, I'm going to see, okay, who has the most liquid cash right now? And then we're going to, okay, who has the most valuable properties? Like who has the most assets?
I'm going for the Civ 3 culture victory.
We'll count like who has the most assets at the end of the game. And then I will also award a point of who did the final killing blow to the dragon, should we get to that point. Rather than
we get
just...
points for child sacrifice.
For showing the child the world? Wow.
I'll have the awful good and the chaotic evil.
I'm actually going for the bonus star for marriages ruined and marriages started.
Yeah.
For today's game, our banker will be played by the Ugly Goblin, aka Gabriel.
Hey.
Hi, Gabriel.
Hello.
Welcome.
I'm so happy to be here.
Looking forward to bribing you.
You're all talking about who's going to win and stuff, but there's only really one winner in the end of Monopoly, and it's all the banks full of money.
Gabriel will be doing, of course, all the banking and all the numerical stuff, and helping me out. So thank you so much, Gabriel, for jumping in.
It's too big to fail.
Oh yeah, Skyler. If I recall correctly, now there was a pact that was signed in the D&D, but actually board game cinematic universe. Miss Val had offered 300 gold pieces to Skyler in our D&D, but actually betrayal.
Are you sure that happened?
Yeah.
Are you sure that happened? I don't remember.
Yeah, editor
that.
flashes up on screen.
If you go for Taron instead of me, I will give you 200 gold in Monopoly partners.
Hold on now. Meta currency has entered. Now, granted, the editor has insights to the score for a video that you have not yet seen.
300.
Unfortunately, the record shows impeccably.
Banker, can you please deduct 300 gold pieces from Miss Val and give that 300 gold pieces to Skyler? Thank you very much.
Banker, how about you take money from someone else and give it to Skyler?
We should try that at the bank. Be like, what if you just pick someone else to take this deposit from and give me the
Just
money?
put the money in the bag. As we near the end of our D&D but actually Monopoly campaign, I want to thank James's RPG art for bringing our scenes to life. James's Patreon provides new animated scenes every week for your tabletop games, and I've been using his original work to give my players a visual anchor as I set the scene. Because when I only show my players a top-down battle map, they tend to treat the environment with combat on the brain. But James has a huge catalog of art pieces based on some of the most popular D&D modules, and is now offering canvas prints of some of his most popular pieces. So if you want to create moments like you've seen in these videos for your own games, check out James's Patreon in the description below. Finally, before we start the turn order, we left off, the dragon flew to Pacific Village and then breath attacked our dear rogue.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to roll a d6, and that is a d6 times 50 is how much monetary damage he, and for the sake of the Banshee, it's how many hits the Banshee will take. The Banshee has 4 hearts, d6, a 1!
Yeah!
All right. So, Taron, you only lose 50 gold pieces. Banshee only loses 1 heart. Banshee's still in play.
Banshee's got to hit him with the clap back.
With that, we start at the top of the round with Taron.
So he is back behind me, and I'm just wondering, in terms of the game logic of this, that means can or cannot stab him right now?
No, you must be on the same space to interact directly. I allowed you and Baron to trade items in neighboring spaces, but as far as actually doing monetary damage, it must be on the same space.
Oh, deficient. That's how you build your ranger. They get an extra space to attack.
Ooh, there we go. Ooh. We'll have to we'll consider that as we currently work on the official version of Capitalism and Crusades.
For the mailing list, the mailing list is in the description.
You rolled doubles. You rolled 8.
All right.
8 is long rest.
You have dash now.
I do, and I just rolled doubles.
Some money for you, sir.
You gain 200 gold pieces, and the game might end right here.
And I'm bloodlusted. and I see a portal right in front of me right now.
Skyler, what if we just made D&D, but actually Monopoly Finale, just like literally just a YouTube short? And then it's and then people are like, what?
You do have that 3-minute option.
Yeah. 7.
I would like to dash.
Oh, crap. Okay.
God.
I'm not really using dash in order to go a crazy amount. I'm using it to end my space, end in the dragon space.
7 plus 8 is 15.
This is going to be the Legacy of Bear Wife. Again, with the portal move, just portaling up behind it and just run in. We're going to end capitalism right here. This is for my student loan debt.
Yeah, so your hide backstab, I'm assuming, correct?
Oh, yeah.
All right, hide
Watch him
backstab.
miss.
No, it's not. It's an automatic hit, unfortunately.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Or
Yeah.
if you need to hide and backstab. With the magic dagger, you deal 600 gold pieces. Dragon currently owes, what is that?
582 gold pieces to me.
You ever stab someone so hard they lose their house? Like,
Okay, he sells all his houses. He mortgages all his properties.
Surrender your property.
How much does he still owe?
112 gold pieces to the bank. So...
Can I make the dragon an offer?
Oh, hold on. Yes, Skyler. The dragon is currently like nearly bankrupt. So, yes, the dragon will listen to your offer.
I come to him in a holy vision, the yellow cleric light, and I say, would you devote your life to St. James if I raised you back to life and gave you another chance?
Ooh.
I'm gonna tell him a story. Once, dragon, there was a grand temple to St. James, and the rich, wealthy dragons like you once were would come in and give mountains and mountains of gold, but it was ultimately nothing to them. And one little kobold came in and gave his last copper piece. And to St. James, this was the greatest gift of all. And in the parable of the kobold's copper piece, I will now give you 113 gold pieces if you devote your life to St. James and use that one kobold's copper piece to do good in this world. By which I mean benefit me as much as you can.
Yeah, he'll take that offer. He is desperate enough as he looks up from the thresholds of his the dip of his stock as the graph just completely tanks down.
he looks up and he sees me standing over him with a knife right now and just like, oh yeah, he needs some holy vengeance in order to get it through this.
Monopole, I have one thing to say to you.
Yes.
Go and send no more.
Monopoly makes a deal with the Pope and converts to Catholicism for a single gold piece of profit.
The only gold piece that matters is your last one.
I feel like this is what happened in the 80s in the Vatican, where they manipulated a bunch of banks and then had to bail them out.
This
This is actually historical roleplay.
Taron, how ready to sin are you in order to avenge what just happened?
I assume I have just made 3 enemies. At least.
You don't realize. Here's the thing. You've stolen glory.
Yeah.
If we're sinning, we're doing this up big. All right.
Perhaps in the end, I put more evil into the world than goodness, but
I have a feeling this next dagger is going to come with a tentacle that's going to wipe out whatever board the yellow cleric is on. All right. Like,
no, not cleric wife.
and that banshee definitely knows who got her husband married away. Now I'll say that much.
Oh.
Baron, meanwhile, across the universe.
So, seeing all the way across the map here, this nonsense going down, stealing our opportunity to kill the dragon, after I just gave the rogue all of my magic items in order to help him do this, I'm gonna just make a mad dash around the board to either get to Monopoly or the cleric.
Baron, you're near St. James. Burn it down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You would go to Tennessee.
Okay. We'll go to my home village.
You can choose to invest. However, you only have 60 gold pieces, I believe.
I cannot. I will patiently wait for my opportunity to extra attack the yellow cleric or the dragon.
Patience has been your defining quality so far.
You do have second wind available.
Oh, yeah. Let's do second wind then.
Just go mow some lawns in Tennessee Village, get some scratch.
What was it? 4 times 20 is $80. 80 gold pieces.
That's enough to survive getting smacked once.
Yes, which is good. I'm no longer on a quarter heart in Legend of Zelda with the annoying blinking sound.
Now, Val, you are in the dungeon. So you can either roll doubles to get out of jail or pay $50, 50 gold pieces to get out of jail. What do you do?
I've just been spending some time in this dungeon and I've been thinking really hard about the consequences of my actions. I hear the guards talk about what's going on out there in the world while I'm locked away in my cell and I hear the news that a dragon has converted to Catholicism because of the fucking cleric, and I realize that I have been waging war against the wrong person. I chose violence against Baron, and now I realize that I gave 300 gold pieces to a cleric fucking piece of shit. And not only did he betray me in the game where I gave him the money, now he's squandering that money by giving it to a fucking dragon.
Hold on, I think my ladybugs just got here. I gotta go.
Yeah, so in a way, you saved the dragon indirectly.
Oh no.
So what you're saying is that I was right to have this civil war between me and the wizard.
It seems now that capitalism has slowly corrupted all of you in your own twisted way. Save for like maybe Taron. Taron's actually the hero in this story.
The only one of us who's pure.
Taron's about to get fucking bloodthirsty, I'm sure, because glory was stolen from him.
Taron showed up bloodthirsty. That has not faded. It's just
Like,
Yeah, but now we can say it's your fault. We were trying to pin it on someone. Just let it happen.
Yeah, everybody else is going like complete intrigue with it. I'm just a psycho running around with two knives. Like, I'm
All right, Val, you're out of jail now, and I will now roll to see where you go. 7, 8, you land on Tennessee Avenue, and you see your friend or foe, the Red Fighter.
Okay, Red Fighter, listen, no need to talk.
Okay.
I come in peace. And bearing gifts that either way I owe you, because I just landed on your neighborhood. But
Let me remind you as well, Miss Val, you have a scroll of fireball and a potion of, I believe you have a potion of charm person.
I will give you 400 gold to detonate the fireball right now.
oh, Skyler, don't do this to me.
Everyone's turning on each other.
Skyler, I was so ready to make peace. Well, Baron, what I came here to say that maybe our little war in the grand scheme of things does not matter in the face of evil. And then I got a vision.
From your evil patron, the Cthulhu monster?
Not that one. From a monster far, far more dreadful. From an apostle of St. James. And the apostle of St. James offered me 400 gold pieces to detonate your ass. So I'm torn right now because I'm trying to do what's good and what's right. I'm trying the whole redemption arc thing. So basically what I'm trying to say is, can you match that?
You make
Match what specifically? You know I only have 140 gold. Are you bribing me to not blow me up?
Well, how about we trade properties? Like you give me properties, not necessarily money, just properties. We could do that.
What specifically are you offering?
To not detonate your ass right now.
You're being extorted.
Or I could charm you into giving me property because I have a scroll of charm person. But that is not a very ethical thing to do.
This has turned, so that has nothing to do with me. If you do that, that's a Val-only exchange.
Listen, okay, well,
See, I
this
told
kind
you.
of game just brings out the worst
I
in
was
me.
not wrong. Sacrificing the child to end the wizard was the right thing to do.
Well, if you think
Turns
about it, it's what started this entire thing. So maybe all of this is all your fault in the end. And,
Oh, it's all my fault now.
Well,
I think, honestly, everyone's trying to portray themselves as a good guy when in reality, everyone is just a different shade of gray here.
Okay, but some people have their soul more darkened than others. And I think Skyler here has made a mistake that is a bit hard to come back from. I mean, I know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, I kind of summoned a bunch of tentacles upon this world that ended up killing a bunch of goblins. You know, stuff happens.
You asked the dragon for a birthday present, like,
I
4
did.
turns ago.
I did. Baron, what can you offer me?
I'll give you back the rent that you owe me.
Okay.
I will give you Park Place, my share of Park Place,
Ooh.
if you don't kill me.
Okay.
But
That's not
you
too
also
bad.
don't charge me rent if I land on Park Place. We have that as the agreement.
Isn't Park Place like statistically like the best?
Yep,
think-
which is a big deal why I'm giving it up.
Yeah. All right. So, in exchange for not charging Miss Val Tennessee's rent and giving away,
I want one more thing in the deal.
my
I want
gosh.
one more thing. What I want, Baron, is I want this war to be over between us. I want your friendship And I want us to be hand in hand as we gather our forces and have, bring our strength together against that fucking yellow cleric.
I'm down with that.
You down with that?
I'm down with that. So
Okay, 'cause
can
I
we
gave the
also
yellow
extend
cleric
this
so much
offer
money.
to the dragon and see if we can get the dragon in on
am-
killing the cleric and making
I think
killing the cleric the end game?
We can try.
You guys hear, like, in the distance, like, boy, I'm ready to stab whoever just brought this dragon back to life.
You know what? We'll see whoever we meet first, whether it be the green fighter or the dragon.
Alright.
But we'll see what we can get to.
All right, so we're shaking on it.
We're shaking on it.
All right.
With an asterisk. I know, Baron.
Do I need to make you sign a contract? Because if you backstab me and this agreement is no longer valid, then maybe I should,
As a rule, I don't sign contracts with cult leaders.
Okay, well, as a rule, I also don't sign contracts with anymore, so fuck you.
I think that's solid. Speaking as a cult leader.
All right, Miss Val now has the entirety of Park Palace. Miss Val will not pay the 70 gold pieces that she owes for landing on Tennessee Village. And that ends her turn.
Skyler, I think I should have taken your offer. I didn't realize Tennessee Avenue was so f***ing cheap for rent. I could have just spent that money and gotten 400 gold. I'm really bad with math.
Well, the die has been cast.
Skyler, what do you do?
Cure wounds first. Let's roll the move.
8. We're at 2 here. Where are we going?
5, 6, 7. Let's move 8 through the portal.
I knew it, you son of a bitch.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
It's now or never. I use my scroll of polymorph.
What?
Yeah, it's sitting here on carousing tax. I forgot to bring it with him.
I didn't forget it.
I just want to clarify to you, the viewer, that I did not tell Skyler, I did not ask Skyler, hey, can you be the heel for the rest of this game? I was totally okay turning this into a YouTube short, but Skyler has chosen violence. Okay, Skyler, you use your scroll of polymorph. What are you polymorphing into?
If he transforms into another Monopoly.
I'd love to turn into a dragon if that's available to me.
So polymorph would let you become another class or creature, including the dragon. I would allow you to also use its abilities. But at the end of your turn, I'd roll a d20, and if you get 12 or less, then you revert back to your true form.
Yeah, it's dragon time.
You polymorph into a dragon, the capless dragon. You now have the capless dragon's abilities. What do you do?
We're gonna breath attack.
Like everybody on this space?
Yup.
I knew it, you son of a...
Monopoly, this is your baptism by fire.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I'm a sociopath. Let's do it.
We haven't learned from all the other games.
I
Who
just
knew
realized
the Pope was more worse than capitalism.
nothing's immune to taxes except churches. Son of a bitch.
By the way, this is going to be tax exempt.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to now roll saving throws for Capless Dragon, Taron, and the Banshee. So first is going to be the Capless Dragon. Needs to beat a 12. He does not beat a 12. He will take full damage. Taron, beat a 12. You do not beat a 12. You will take full damage. Banshee also does not beat a 12. All of you will take full damage. And now I will roll a d6, and d6 times 50.
Divine intervention 6.
Ah!
Oh, never mind. No divine intervention necessary.
All right. The capitalist dragon has no properties to mortgage. He must owe 249 gold pieces, and he will die unless somebody gives him an offer. I'm about to hit the delete key. Dun, dun.
Hey, dragon. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, at this point, I'm seeing Skyler with that 892. We don't have to beat a dragon, we just have to outlast this polymorph.
The Banshee is dead.
Homewrecker. My win condition has been achieved.
So because the dragon is bankrupt and you defeated the dragon, you gain its properties. Skyler would have to unmortgage those properties to gain any benefit from them, though.
It feels like this game just completely flipped upon its head.
Yeah.
And I hate it because Skyler is one of the nicest people I know. Like, just genuinely good person. And I feel like now I'm just picturing him sometime in the past month.
Skyler's not here right now.
Oh, God. Do you just sit down with a little cup of tea and just be like, okay, how do I plan how I'm going to murder everyone?
There was zero plan into this. This
It
is
was-
all
oh
off
God,
the dome.
I love how this game started as capitalism and crusades, and crusades didn't really mean anything until now.
What? How much to unmortgage State and Pacific?
Well, to unmortgage, it's like a 10% increase.
Yeah, 165 plus 77. I pay that.
Where are you flying to?
We're gonna fly to St. James.
Like there's one tile which is pretty appropriate for him to
Home
claim
base.
his new throne on. Yeah.
I build another house and I say,
Your marriage is finally safe from that homewrecker banshee. Oh, by the way, I'm your landlord. I'm the same guy. Oh!
So you have used Fly and Breath Attack. For all intents and purposes, I will now just use Monopoly Sheet to track your abilities. Roll to see if you keep it. All right. That ends your turn. Well done, Skyler. Your Amazon gift card will be in the mail shortly for prolonging the game.
no one ever expects the second health bar to show up. Of
Scale Reverendum Yellow.
See, beforehand it was like the game was giving me an objective, and now it's like, no, now I've been given my own objective. All right, this is when I get really invested.
All right. Top of the round. Now, Dragon is dead.
Dragon's
Taron.
dead. Long live the dragon.
Taron, what do you do?
Get me those doubles.
All right.
It's,
9. Baron.
I'm going to run as fast as possible away from this breath weapon.
Hey, guys.
3.
Not fast enough.
Safely land on Kentucky Village.
1, 2,
and,
3.
and cower behind a hut.
As you arrive to Kentucky Village, the Catholic capitalist dragon of St. James echoes and reverberates throughout the land. And as you cower in the inn, you see this little creature comes up to you, almost halfling size, but he wears this little cloak and hood, pops up and he approaches you and he goes, hello, I am an assassin for hire. Would you like me to assassinate people for you?
Yeah, how much do you charge?
He's willing to, quote unquote, deal with another player for you for twice the cost of this space, which is 440 gold pieces, which he is.
Okay, so I'm going to reach behind the bar in this inn and call my house over at Tennessee Village that Val is currently staying in.
okay. Yeah, that works.
Oh, hi, Barrett. It's been so long. How you been doing? I have so many things to tell you. It's been so nice over here, except for the looming threat of the dragon that's about to, fire breath my ass. So, how you been doing?
I've been doing wonderful, but I've got something to ask you. I've met this assassin who, for 440 gold, which I can't afford, will take care of another player. Would you float that money since now we're best friends?
Oh, God. Well, I kind of said no to 400 gold pieces for you, and okay, hold on. Let me figure out real quick how much I want to do the right thing.
How much does morality cost?
Don't you have, property to mortgage and stuff? Can you
Okay,
put
hold
the
on.
assassin on
Yeah.
the line? Okay,
hold
Let
on
me
just a
talk to the
second.
assassin.
Okay, so I'll pass the
Okay.
phone to the assassin.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Assassin. Great to have you on the phone. My name is Val. I'm the bandit cult leader of these lands. Does the person you will deal with have to land on your space in order to get dealt with?
The assassin tells you that he will appear on that person's space on its next turn. You do detect he's kind of hiding some sort of some information from you.
It's probably the
Okay, now
hill
listen
offer the
to me,
same deal
assassin.
back to the dragon.
Yeah. Okay, you listen to me, mister. I don't want to have you backstab. I'm willing to give you the money if I can get some sort of guarantee that you won't be an can I get Barrett on the phone again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, goodbye.
Hey, Val, what's up?
Barrett, don't really trust that guy.
I mean, I'm not sure we can trust him either, but right now I feel like it's one of the few options I've got, so I figured I'd float the idea by you. I'm willing to give 100 gold if you're willing to put in the rest.
100 gold is nothing.
It's all I've got.
I need to stop, accepting deals with people who don't have money.
You had your chance.
Skyler, you went even more evil than I did. I think that just should say something about, just don't try to be the voice of reason right now.
You know, this collect call is costing me more money than
Exactly. I'm
it's worth.
gonna say the minutes are just charging, racking up. Val, it is your turn. You rolled a move. Oh, you get a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you land on a random encounter, you hear one of the cult members from Indiana Village comes rushing towards you. Cult leader! Our bandit cult leader, Miss Val! It's terrible! An orc raiding party has attacked all of your villages! And a orc raiding party has attacked all of your villages. For every house you own, you must pay 25 gold pieces.
Guys, how'd you let that happen?
Well, we tried our best, but they just overwhelmed us with their impossibly large numbers, and also you drew the card when you landed on the space.
Well, I mean, that just sounds like you're trying to blame someone else for your mistakes, and that's just not something that flies in this
I'm so sorry.
Pay the money, I guess.
He bows to you. I am so sorry, bandit cult leader Miss Val. Shall I, he pulls out a dagger, shall I repay the offer in blood? The offense in blood?
Let me think about it.
He hovers a dagger over his chest. Well,
It's
do,
okay. I will be
do.
merciful this time because I'm not St. James. We're a much more benevolent organization.
Let us roll to move.
Okay. 9. You see the bandits on Beano Highway all approach you, and they go, "Hey, it's that dragon!" And then they all approach, and then they see, wait, that's not the dragon. That's
Dragon Pope.
it's the Dragon Pope! And they all bow. Hail to the Dragon Pope! And you remain as the Dragon Pope. Taron, 3. 2, 3.
Hey, it's a new property.
Yeah.
We land on
Hey.
Baltic Village. Wolfpack attacks, and they have 2 hearts of HP. They snarl at you as you approach the village.
I am covered in dragon blood, and as I just approach this village and I see the wolves, I'm just gonna go, "Ah! Ah!" and just scream, see if I scare them.
I will go ahead and give you advantage on this roll. You must beat a 12. A 14. The wolves cower in fear, and they run away and leave you alone. They are still on this space, but you can go ahead and buy the property. So if you or anybody lands on the property, they may have to deal with the wolves.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I need a pass, and put down 60 gold to pick up Baltic.
Yeah, as you the mayor pokes his head out and you just beam him with the sack of gold as you continue moving on. Baron.
I will walk up to the edge of the village and say, "Hey, Val, I don't know why you are sleeping out here in the wilderness and not in this nice inn at Kentucky Village. However, if you want to give me that fireball scroll, I'll run over to the dragon and nuke it."
Are you sure you can land on the dragon spot?
I am not sure I can land on the dragon skull.
Yeah, so that's the thing. If you do that and I land on the dragon spot, what do we do?
Your need for certainty will be your undoing.
That's true.
You only said
That's
you would
true.
need a
It's
you
very
would,
true.
Val would need a 2, which is very unlikely in a 2d6. Baron's got a slightly better chance with a 4, but not looking great. But what do you do, Miss Val?
Can you roll before you go? Can you just fill up gas, see how much you have in the tank to go and get to the dragon, and then if you can get to the dragon, you tell me okay, and I give it
You
to
want to
you.
have your scroll and use it too.
Yeah, yeah, really. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you trade it if you. It's either a yes, no for Val.
All right, take the damn scroll.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, Baron, you have a scroll of fireball, and you now
Fireball
roll to
that.
move. A 10. You immediately blow past the dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You land on Pacific Village.
So I guess I have to tithe now? Is that correct?
Now everybody in the yellow spaces are wearing these strange yellow cloaks, yellow priestly robes, and they go, "Good day, sir. Would you please tithe to the great Saint James and the great Saint James, the Pope of Saint James?"
Mandatory.
Mandatory. I wasn't asking. Pulls out a gun, and you must pay just the rent because there's no house on here. So that would only be 26 gold pieces.
I'll pay the 26 in tithe.
All right, you tithe.
I grow more powerful by $26.
Val, what do you do?
I'm gonna roll. There's not much that I can do from here. Can I
1, 2,
pass
3.
by the portal?
You can go in the portal instead. Yeah.
Aw, you don't want to hang out with my spider?
So she lands on long rest. She gains 200 gold pieces. She gains her abilities back, which she already had. Dragon goes.
Let's roll to move.
Uh-oh.
Roll to move. A 7.
Oh no.
Let's go through the portal.
gain 200 gold pieces and all of your 6 abilities back. 3, 4,
The legendary
5,
yellow-eyed piss
6,
Pope Dragon.
7. You land on Reading Road and you see the bandits all approach you, and they say, "It's that dragon again!" And they try to kick your kneecaps, but you must pay 25 gold pieces.
I give him the 25 gold. You don't need to refresh fly because I'm gonna fly to B&O Highway.
You are right now?
Uh-huh.
You use fly, and you're still a dragon. Taron. 11 is Virginia Village. People are going to more new spaces.
Yay!
The mayor immediately rushes out to you and says, "Oh, please help me! Help me! My dearest darling Poopsie Pickles has run away!
What did you name it?
My dearest Poopsie Pickles!" And a little doggy is exactly 5 spaces away.
Okay, I'll help you find your pee-pee.
Please find my doggy and bring him back to me. If you bring him back to me, I will let you purchase his village.
All right, my weakness is puppies, so yeah, I guess I'll go find your dog. And you said he's 5 spaces away?
He's exactly 5 spaces away, last I heard. The dog will move at the bottom of the round. Baron,
Let's roll them.
a 9. 7, 8, 9 is long rest with Miss Val.
Hey, Baron.
I vow.
So,
want your
do you want to give
fireball
me
scroll
back that?
Yeah,
I would.
yeah.
Yes,
Let me give you
please.
the fireball scroll back. Sorry, I wasn't able to
thank
use
you.
it.
No, it's okay. What potion do I have again?
Charm person. All right, you gain your abilities back, and you gain 200 gold pieces.
I kind of want to go through the portal, or do I want to? No, I'm gonna do a second wind. Or
Oh,
excuse
now?
me,
The
I'm gonna do
portal,
an.
You might.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an
get
action
for, like,
surge.
death attack.
Your action surge. Go immediately. Go again. A 3.
Oh, do I want to go through the
I'll
portal
take you portal-
and
I'll
stop
take you to portal
right in
cellar.
front? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the potion cellar.
Okay.
Potion seller, please. Actually, this time, your strongest potion. This is not a bit.
So I believe I roll for this.
If I own the potion cellar in an act of desperation, can I burst through the door and just be like, "Look, we killed the dragon, but one of us became the dragon.
What a terrible twist of events!
I need your strongest 6 potions."
I can give you 1, and I will let you choose. So I will give you the list, and you will decide.
Not bad.
Would you like a potion of either Charm Person, Haste? Would you like a potion of Invisibility, an Oil of Sharpness, Grease, or Luck?
I will take the oil of sharpness,
All right.
Yep.
You gain an Oil of Sharpness.
and then hopefully we can get out from in front of this dragon.
Val,
Yes.
5. It's either go to dungeon or Reading.
And the other one is dungeon. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Reading. Reading is good. Reading is
Hang
great.
out at Reading Road. You can't invest in here. You pretty much can't really do much of anything. All the bandits go, "Hey, Miss Val," and they give you kind of like some of the money. "We got some money from this dragon."
Oh, that's great.
Dragon Pope, what do you do?
Can I breath attack before I move?
Yes, you can.
All right, why not?
All right, you breath attack. Baron will roll. First, I
My
rolled.
spider too, right?
Yeah, it would affect the spider. Yes.
All right.
Spider is still an entity on the board.
Go and meet St. James.
I'm gonna roll. Let me roll to see if you hit. You need to get hit. You need at least a 3 to hit Baron. Will hit Baron. Baron rolls to save. Must beat a
If I
12.
just never need to use divine intervention, that's gonna be hilarious.
Baron does not save.
Oh no.
He will take whatever the full damage is, and Baron takes 250.
Can I divine
right?
intervention that up to a 6?
Yeah, if you would like to, for another 50
I
gold
do
pieces.
that.
All right.
Yeah.
You divine intervention, breath attack to deal a maximum amount of holy fire, and Baron must now pay 300 gold. Or doesn't pay him, but he loses 300 gold.
Hey there, I noticed you just got breath attacked. I'm gonna steal your money now. That's how it works. Thanks, buddy.
The breath actually doesn't do anything. The banker just comes up and beats the shit out of you.
It's just a flare you shoot up into the air. You got some nice kneecaps there, pal.
It's just a bunch of bankers in the flames.
As a holy white flame roars across the lands, you see Baron. You hear off into the distance. You hear the sounds of the spider. She says, "Into the holy embrace of Saint James."
Wow.
2 martyrs now. We have Saint Monopole and Saint Spider Lady.
That was your breath attack. Roll to move.
Yes.
9. 9 is Pennsylvania.
Are we gonna go through the portal instead? Where does that take me?
Random encounter.
But can I use Cure Wounds before I go through the portal?
Sure, you can use Cure Wounds. You gain 100 gold pieces.
Let's go to random encounter. Let's pass go. What's this random encounter? Do I meet the Dragon Slayer?
Your abilities refresh. I roll your random encounter. You hear a rumor of a interesting, potentially capitalistic gain. However, that rumor leads you to nowhere, and you must pay a Peasley 20 gold
I
pieces.
do it. Can I fly to B&O Highway?
yeah, boss monster. I swear. I know
How
what
long
you're
before
doing.
Val realizes she can drop her portal?
I was actually thinking I'm going to do it next round. And now I'm just confirming it. Yeah.
Skyler, you land on the B&O Highway. Is there anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
Oh
Oh
god.
my god.
Here we go.
Roll to see if we even hit. 3 will hit. Roll for save for Baron. Beat a 12. Beats a 12. Only takes half damage of this.
Nice.
He rolls a 6, takes half. Half just 3 times 50 is 150. Loses 150 gold pieces. Baron, what properties are you wanting to sell to negate this?
Yeah, I guess we'll get rid of the short line.
Baron.
Yep.
I would like to make you an offer.
What's your offer?
If you would convert to the cause of St. James, you would live again with $200 in your pocket.
Baron still has properties.
I still have other properties.
That's true. Come to me at your most desperate.
Let's sell St. Charles. I want to completely divest from the church here.
How much do you have to pay left?
That's it. He'll have like $20, right? You should have around $20.
14, yeah.
You're not desperate enough to accept my offer.
That ends your turn. Roll to see if you keep the poly. Nope. That drops. Fine.
There is a bit of guilt in my cleric heart. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul?
Your dragon head turns back into Skyler head.
That's terrifying. That's even scarier than the dragon.
And then you drop the polymorph. You are no longer polymorphed. So let me roll for puppy real quick. 1, 2, 3. Top of the round with Taron. What do you do?
You know, I'm never going to get over my glory getting stolen. I have determined that the best way to free the realm is to release it from tyranny. So we're going to dash.
3 with a dash. 9 is 12. You can stop at any spot.
Yeah, we're going with the bloodlust. What do you
1,
think?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll land on Skyler. What do you do?
For the Banshee!
What?
Hide, backstab.
All right, you use all your abilities again. The also he must pay 25. Taron pays 25 gold pieces to Skyler. You hand 25 gold pieces to Skyler, and then you pull out your daggers and you start attacking him.
I'm really confused.
For the better of the realm, yeah.
Ouch.
All right, let's roll the dice.
Roll the dice. Doubles with an 8. 8 would be a random encounter. As you're getting situated for the evening, you find out that somebody paid your tab at the inn. You gain 50 gold pieces. And you roll doubles, you go again.
If I had $14 to my name and somebody did that, I would actually cry.
Yeah. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 would get you to long rest. Where are we going through portal or not?
I can't breathe fire anymore.
You can't breathe fire anymore.
I'm going to give Taron a little
I
bit of
will
money
go
for
to
the-
Oriental, and then I will action surge.
And then you action surge, and we roll again. 9 takes you to Pennsylvania Pathway, the last road that has not been purchased. You see a group of bandits, and they all go, "Man, this sucks. Everybody else has got a cool bandit leader but us." And then they see you and go, "It's the Red Fighter. Hey, Red Fighter, will you be our bandit leader for 200 gold pieces?"
Sorry, guys, I can't really afford that right now. But I hear Val is looking for more bandits.
Always.
Oh, well, can you send her over our way sometime, and so we can get a bandit leader, be cool like everybody, all the other bandits?
Don't tell them about what
Sure.
happened to the bandits at Split Line.
Val.
I'm gonna put a portal right where I am. Remove
Which-
the orange one, put it here.
Okay.
Oh,
Remove the-
that could be nasty.
You use
That's I want to
Dimension
see the
Door.
rogue dash through that.
You use Dimension Door, and a portal now appears on Reading Road. Doubles. 2. Random encounter. You find a secret shortcut. You advanced to the nearest road.
Oh, wow.
Pay twice the rent if owned by another player.
That's kind of perfect.
So that would take you to Pennsylvania Pathway. So Baron's like, "Yeah, I'll send her your way sometime," and then you just all of a sudden come out of the bushes out of nowhere.
I appear in a cloud of black smoke and mist and say, "I have been summoned."
The bandits go, it's that blue wizard, Val! Miss Val, can you please buy us and become our bandit leader for 200 gold pieces?
Yes, bow before me and I shall become your leader.
They all bow before you.
Pay the $200 bowing fee.
Awesome, here's 200 gold.
You pay the $200 bowing fee. And now you're on with Baron, so if there's anything you want to do with Baron at all, a chance.
Well, okay, no, I'm just trying to work through okay, Baron, I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, I'm just thinking that our win conditions are someone dying, right?
That's accurate, yes.
But if I tried to kill you right now, it would be really funny. But also because you decided to not sign this contract with me, that would prevent us from killing each other. So that would kind of be on you. My question is just, can I manage to kill you in one round between magic missile?
Between your magic missile and the fireball, I think you can.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try that. Baron, would you forgive me if I did that?
Would I forgive you?
Yeah.
No. Do I understand? Yes. I would do the same thing if I were in your situation.
It's just business, baby.
I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I also just really want to win at least one of these games. Do you know how many games I've been on with Deficient and how I've never won a single one of them?
Well, this is the only one I've been on, so no.
Well, it's been a lot of them for me, and I think I deserve a victory. So, just turn around and close your eyes. Do you have any last words?
Boy, if you don't finish him here.
I hope you survive, Baron.
I'll say.
I also kind of hope you survive.
Look at the flowers, Baron.
Okay, we're attacking Baron, but you're using magic missile, so I'm rolling a d4, and that many -1 is how many hits you would do. 4 minus 1 is 3. You hit him 3 times, which would be 300 gold pieces. So before we move on, Val, are you going to use your scroll of fireball or not?
Do it.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna. How much left do I have to hit him for? Yes, I'm going to use the fireball.
Okay, you point fireball at him. Typically, fireball's purpose in Monopoly terms was going to be you destroy someone's house.
Oh.
So in this case and purpose, we will treat it like a dragon's breath attack.
Oh, wow.
So I will roll Baron for half damage. He must beat a 12. He does not, and then you deal 4 times 50 is 200 gold pieces worth of damage to Baron. So Baron has taken a total of 500 gold pieces of damage. Ugly Goblin, what do we owe?
266 gold pieces is owed in blood.
All right.
Let's roll second wind.
Okay. In that case, what other properties?
Let's do Tennessee. That's all I've got.
You'll get $50 plus 50, and then you can mortgage
The Tennessee property.
You mortgage for 90. If he mortgaged St. Charles, he would gain 70.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so you still have potion seller to mortgage if you need to.
We'll have your knees yet, Baron. We'll have your knees yet.
Okay, I didn't expect you to survive. This is kind of awkward.
You open a scroll of fireball at him, and it just like blasts him back, and then you see he just rising from the ashes and just covered in soot.
Just standing there in like a crater, like.
I'm going to give him a lovely smile and cast Fog Cloud.
So now at least you can't leave?
She had no contingency plan.
You may have to pay 25 gold pieces.
I may have to pay 25 gold pieces to move.
Or 50 now, right? Because it's
Oil of
gone up.
sharpness extra.
Oh, yeah.
attack,
It's actually
though, is
more.
looking
It would be
pretty
more
good.
now because Val
That's what I'm
owes 2
thinking.
railroads. Skyler, you guys are like beating each other up for the finale of who's going to come away as the victor of capitalism and crusades. What do you do, Skyler?
Cure wounds. This is not my combat build, but you know what? I'm gonna crack my knuckles and I'm gonna say, I know I've had this coming, but I'm not going down without a fight. And while my knuckles are up here, I sneak attack him with the mace from the other hand.
Hey, that's my class.
I learned it from watching you, Dad.
D20 for Skyler, a 19 versus Taron, which is advantage, would be 16 and a 4.
Oh.
So you hit Taron once for 100 gold pieces. Bonk.
Wallop.
You run away. You bonk him and then you run. 8 and 9 is Pennsylvania. As you arrive in Pennsylvania, you see this large creature sits upon the mayor's front porch, and you see that it is a sphinx.
The moon.
And the Sphinx turns to you and says, "You must defeat me, either in a battle of strength or of wits. What is your choice?"
Riddle, please.
Sphinx then pulls out the riddle.
I hope he burns you for exactly 316 gold, Skyler.
The Sphinx says, "I saw 9 birds and I caught 5. How many birds remain?"
9 birds.
That is incorrect, and she swipes you with her claws.
Ow.
You lose 100 gold pieces.
Hey, I have a whole video about how much I hate fucking riddles in D&D.
You plug your channel in, and then that ends your turn.
That's all I got from that space was Shout out. YouTube.com/@theageship.
Top of the round, Taron.
Okay, so the process of mortgaging and transferring funds and all that stuff. Is that just like, can we mortgage and give somebody or like talk about like trades and everything?
Yeah, you can do that on your turn freely.
All right, sweet. I'd like to mortgage Illinois.
Even though you already have money?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's looking for that in-game gold.
Ah, I see. Your house is cost 150 each, sells for half. But do you want to mortgage the whole? You want to mortgage the whole shebang or just the house?
I want to mortgage Illinois because I've got 2 houses on there, right?
So it'd be 100. You get 150 bucks if you got rid of both houses.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of both of those. I'm also gonna mortgage Connecticut.
Okay. So in that case, getting rid of Illinois will get you 150 plus 120. So you would gain 270.
What is bro
You gain
doing?
270 gold pieces.
What are you cooking?
What was your other?
Yeah, I want to mortgage Connecticut.
He's liquidating all his assets before he kills me?
You will gain 25 gold pieces from selling this house.
What's my total on that now?
Gobble.
You're at 602 gold, my friend.
Oh, dope. I'd like to give Baron 200 gold pieces.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You then Venmo Baron 200 gold pieces. Okay.
I need this game to go on long enough for me to kill Skyler.
Fair.
So then I'd like to move.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go to dungeon.
Oh, man.
It wasn't part of his plan.
When you try to go against me, your RNG gets really bad. It happened in Clue, too.
I'll pay that to get out next turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
that ends your turn. Baron, you are standing in a fog cloud. You would have to roll to get out of the fog cloud.
Well, there's very little I can do to defeat Val in one round. So I'm going to pay to get out of the fog cloud while sneering menacingly.
You won't pay to get out of the fog cloud. You will roll. We will
roll. Yeah, excuse me. Sorry.
Okay, we will roll. You must beat a 12. No, you must pay 50 gold pieces because Val owes to.
Well, let's attack Val anyway.
Okay. Baron first. 15 versus Val to defend. A 5. No, Val loses 100 gold pieces.
I deserve that.
You also have extra attack.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
You use extra attack. This is your roll. 8. This is
Oh.
Val. Also an 8. Attacker wins ties. Val has lost 200. You attack again, I'm assuming.
Yes, of course.
Goodness?
Oh
This
my
would be
God.
amazing.
A 13. Val gets a 10.
yeah.
She loses 300 gold pieces.
Yes, let's keep going.
You attack again. A 19.
Wait,
Val
how many
gets
times are you
a
attacking?
14. Val loses 400 gold pieces.
I didn't need the potion of haste after all.
Baron attacks again.
Oh god.
And
A
kneecaps
15. Val defends with a 19. She finally dodges out of the way after losing 400 gold pieces.
Amazing.
I just want to say it's crazy how being in fog doesn't give me some kind of like help with dodging all of these. Just
They're
saying.
both blind.
That's fair. Baron, I want to say I deserve all of this. I understand, and I would have done the same. I don't forgive you, but I would have done the same, and I purely understand.
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
All right, Val, it is your turn.
I'm gonna put my portal here.
You can put down the blue portal here, Miss Val.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the portal here.
Move 8.
I'm gonna go to Indiana Village.
Yeah, the one cultist member still has the dagger like pushed up against his chest, and he goes, "Hi, Miss Val. I'm sorry, we haven't seen anybody yet to get money for you yet. I'm so sorry. Should I end it all now?"
No, you please don't. No, please don't. There's been so much bloodshed already. Just watch out for a red fighter.
Yes, Miss Val. We will watch out for the red fighter.
Wonderful.
Skyler, you're here at Pennsylvania. You can still interact with the Sphinx, or you can roll to move.
No birds remain. I'm gonna do the opposite. Instead of all birds, 0 birds.
Incorrect.
Man, all right.
Slashes you again for 100 gold pieces.
I'm out of here.
3. 1, 2, 3. You land on Park Palace and must pay Val a lot of money.
Ah!
For 2 houses is 500 gold pieces.
That sounds great for me.
Sell. All of them on the others. That's the only houses I have, right? Oh, it's St. James. We'll sell St. James last. Those are different.
That's fair.
We might get to burn down your church after all.
And the poor church, that poor spider church.
No patrons at that one because big scary spider.
That you killed the prophetess, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pay the fee to get out.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. This roll is for Doggy. Doggy gets an 8.
Forgot about
2,
the
3,
dog.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The dog goes to dungeon and is in the dungeon.
Ooh.
Technically, that happens. Yeah, that happens before you cash out. The trap door opens and you just see the dog lands in your
Pick
arms.
this up.
Oh, let's get you out of here. This is no. I feel my cold heart getting softened. I'll pay my fee, and I guess the fee to get rid of. I shouldn't have said anything there.
The dog doesn't have to pay to get out. You just pay your 50 to get him out with the
That's
dog.
good. That dogs don't have to pay to get out of jail.
That's right. And that was at Virginia.
Yes. 3.
Oh, so close.
1, 2, 3. No.
Oh wait, you mortgaged it.
No, I mortgaged Vinter and Marvin
Yeah,
Garten.
it's just rent.
It's
It's,
still
like nothing.
rent.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
10. Can I?
10
Wait,
gold
it's
pieces.
It's 10 gold pieces. Can I hide to prevent giving him any money?
I mean, if you want to blow hide for it, for sure.
I want to do that. Yes.
Just out of spite, you
They
hide.
try to charge the dog, but they just can't. There's no like. They're like, okay, it must have been the wind.
All right, Baron doubles with
Ooh,
8.
doubles.
Do you go through portal or not?
No, let's go forward.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll take you to Val.
Let's go to Val. Let's visit Val.
She stands here amongst with her cultists, and they go, "Look, it's the Red Fighter, just like you said, Miss Val." With one property, you must pay Miss Val 90 gold pieces immediately.
Fine.
And then what do you do, Baron?
Well, let's go ahead and just try and shave 100 gold off of her.
This is Baron. 17. This is Val. A 5. You smack her once for 100 gold pieces. All the cultists go,
Stay away from this, boys. This is between me and the Red Fighter.
Baron, you get an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goes to Pacific Village. You must pay a small rent to Skyler. Rolling the move.
I'm gonna roll.
9. You land on North Carolina. You can invest here if you wish to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna invest.
Skyler. A 7. Bad direction. So don't even bother giving him that 200 gold pieces.
Give me my abilities back, though. Cure wounds.
Gain 100 gold pieces, and you use Cure Wounds. Top round, Taron.
Well, I've been bankrolling a fight that just winds up losing money anyways, so I'm going to cease those actions.
Dog quest.
Dog quest.
I'll say that if you're holding the dog, you can just pass Virginia. You don't have to land on Virginia.
Okay, yeah, we're just like Bart! Yeah. We'll go ahead and do the thing.
Let's find out how much you move. 10.
That'll work.
You pass Virginia, and as you pass Virginia, you hand off the dog, and you're like, "Hey, I gotta go though." And the shit, "But wait, would you like to buy us for 160 gold pieces?"
Absolutely. And then also, yeah, a dog-sized sack of gold as well.
Now charge her a pet deposit. Turn it around.
And now you land on Indiana. Now in Indiana, you see the cultists all approach you, and they say, "Hey, you gotta pay us."
All right, look, here's the deal. There is way bigger stuff going on in this world that you guys haven't even seen yet. You all are in allegiance with Val. Understandable. You know, magician does incredible things. However,
Yeah, but we did see her ass get kicked by that fighter, so I don't know. My confidence is a little shaken.
How dare you?
you know what? Here's the deal. This is like not really a bunch of skin off my back. How much is it for this rent?
90 gold pieces.
Oh, you know what? That is not much.
I don't mind you. I will not charge you if you just like stop giving money to fucking Baron.
I'll go ahead and give that. And I'm like, look, there's this other guy who seems to have like a control over the Red Fighter's brain. Yellow Cleric. You see him come through here? Do your thing. All right, from one bandit to another. And I go in for the dap. Like,
Well, we take money equally. We don't see color here. We just take money equally.
whoa. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, wait, you guys are colorblind?
I mean, we do whatever Miss Val says. What do you think, Miss Val? Miss Val?
Taron, I'm speaking to you through the ether right now. Hi. We don't need phones if we have the ether. How are you thinking about like a late third act alliance? Like just whichever ones of these two dies, like Baron or Skyler, I'm okay with it. I won't charge you for rent. Just like do what you do best and punch them, and it would be great.
Like,
You're gonna do that anyways. It's just that like you won't be $90 short. That's
Yeah,
it.
but look, I don't want to get in between whatever you and Baron have got. Like, that whole fight, that's on you guys. He gave me a potion.
You gave him money so he wouldn't die. You already got in that fight.
I gave him money to continue this fight against this crusade against the guy who just tried to burn everything on the board. And,
And what did that get you?
click the mental brain.
You hung up. The caller you were trying to reach is no longer.
Yeah. I hang up Bear Wife and we go on. Yeah.
All right, so you pay 90 gold pieces.
I guess.
All right, that ends your turn. Baron.
I'll throw the dice.
8. Boardwalk. Now, the Banshee has been slain, and there is nobody here now. And it's just the mayor here says, hey, we ain't got nobody here to buy us now, because, well, the ghost is gone. So, would you like to buy us for 400 gold? And it looks at your wallet. He goes,
I don't have the money to buy anything.
Perhaps some of these properties on the other side of the board will be more in your price.
He mentions, he points down the hill. Down the hill, you see, Baltic and Mediterranean, and they're, low
But
economy.
Baltic is infested with wolves.
I mean, hey, that's why we charge the big bucks here, is we ain't got the wolves. And he
It's a strong argument.
sends you on your way. Val.
I'm gonna roll.
11 takes you to Baltic. As you stay the night, you have to pay.
That'll be 4 coins.
No, that's not.
Without 20.
20 gold pieces. You pay 20 gold pieces regardless. But then the wolves appear. They attack you. What do you do?
I'm gonna charm the wolves.
You charm the wolves? Okay.
I still have my charm.
Yeah, you give the potion. I'll let that happen. You give the charm potion to the wolves, and the wolf pack leader laps it up, and then they all nestle up against you, and they will now follow you.
Hi, buddy. Do you have a name?
You now have a wolf pack following you.
My
And-
name
Oh, great.
is Bartholomew.
Bartholomew? Bartholomew the wolf follows
Good
you.
boy. All right, let's do this. Let's go murder some next round.
Hey, Val.
Hi, Skyler. How you doing?
What's up, bestie?
What's up, bestie?
Skyler! 5.
Let's go to Tennessee and just not have to pay them money.
Go to Tennessee.
Wow.
And, Taron.
Okay.
10. Treasure.
A.
Sometimes treasure is taxes. Be careful.
Roll a die. And
Goblin
16.
pops out, stabs you.
You find a magic ring.
I find a ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you put on the ring, though, you realize it is cursed, and
It is cursed.
and the burden is too much to bear. You must now roll 1 die on your turn to move until you take a long rest.
How dare you?
Now you are slowed.
Right before long rest too. That sucks.
Baron.
Could have been
Rolling.
worse.
Roll.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would take you to Reading Road. The
Okay.
bandits come out again and he goes, "You again!" And then they start beating up and take your lunch money. They take 50 gold pieces from you.
That's fine. I will take my action surge to go again.
Okay.
Cleric, I'm coming for you.
Little old me.
We roll 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be visiting dungeon, or 1, 2, 3, 4 would be just past cleric at New York.
Oh, no.
Just feel them breathing down your neck. Just
Yeah. Fine. Let's go to the visit the dungeon.
All right, you visit the dungeon. Val,
Let's roll.
10. Take you to States, which has some rent.
Wait, I'm trying to decide if I'm taking the portal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Random encounter. looks
Random
like.
encounter or pay money to Skyler?
Random encounter, you might get money. Who knows?
Yeah, let's do a random encounter. Just to not give him money.
An understandable position.
And you rolled a 3.
Taron burned a whole ability early on the board to not give me $10. That is where we're at.
Advance to nearest road. Pay twice the rent if owned by another player. You pass long rest. If you pass long rest, gain money.
Oh,
But
so you still give him money.
you must
Oh
pay
god,
more
I'm
money
still
than
giving
you
him
would
money.
have.
You must pay him twice the amount of this. The bandits appear and they beat up and take your lunch money. He only has 1 railroad, I believe, so that would be 50.
Take it.
You lose 50 gold pieces as you find a shortcut to B&O Highway.
I'm almost out of
Goes to Skyler.
Taron kill range. I just need 400 more gold.
I know, basically, it's just a attrition of Skyler trying to avoid Taron for as long as possible.
Yeah.
Skyler. A 9. You see the charred remains of your property.
I cross my arms and sigh.
You could remortgage it.
I do want this game to end eventually. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna buy
That's
it.
fair.
I could hold on by just enough properties to mortgage, just enough whatever, forever and ever. But no, I'm going to take a moment to reflect on the actions that have led me to stand in the ruins of my own.
Capitalism corrupts everyone, even clerics.
As you see the bloodthirsty rogue just standing there like tossing a dagger.
Yeah.
Hitting the gritty, default dancing.
Top of the round, Taron only rolls 1 die to move. 2. You land on short line, and the bandits come out, and they have no weapons or swords now. They've been definanced, and they come out and they're just like with sticks, and they try to whack you, but you just like get away from me. You just smack them away.
Guys, come on now, come on.
I can't break his kneecaps with this stick.
No, not here. No, go on, shoot.
Baron, roll dice. 5. You must pay Miss Val 50 gold pieces. Val. 8. Lands on treasure. You find a scroll. It is a scroll of rope trick. If you use the scroll of rope trick, it immediately advances you to long rest.
I will use this.
Gain 200 gold pieces and all of your abilities back. Skyler.
Let's roll.
4. 2, 3, 4. Specific. You do have.
I'm gonna cure wounds on myself,
Damn it.
and that's all I'm gonna do.
Taron. Roll
Not
one
a
die.
3. Not a 3.
Carouse. 1, 2, 3. You carouse and must pay 100 gold pieces. We're whittling down. Man, all that money you blew, like you sold everything, and now you're already down that low. Huh?
Lifestyle creep.
Yeah. Baron, rolling. Ken.
There we
Do
go.
you want to go through portal?
End up right back where you are, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would put me right back where I am. No, let's trudge forward.
All right. Beano Highway. You get beat up by those bandits. Now you go and must pay 25 gold
just
pieces.
Love investing in infrastructure. I think that's awesome.
Ridiculous.
Oops. I'm going to take back some of that. Don't mind me.
Baron found the glitch. If you pay into 3 railroads in a row, you get $100,000.
Val 5 would land you on ready.
What railroad god?
I know railroads are apparently top tier. Skyler. 6. Park Palace.
Good night.
You must pay 500 gold pieces.
No, I'm gonna hold on to St. James until the bitter end. I'm selling Pacific. B&O states in Pacific. So 150 plus 100 plus 70.
All right, you pay a hefty fee to stay in a very nice Park Palace.
I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty nice there.
But you paid a pretty penny for it.
There was silk pillows.
For
It was
that
great.
gorgeous. You see, for the
Continental
nice
breakfast was
yeah.
like absolutely. They had an omelet bar. It was nuts.
Taron 4. You are no longer cursed, and all your abilities refresh, and you gain 200 gold pieces and a treasure. You find a potion of duplication. It duplicates yourself and splits your current money.
Oh. I'll hold off to chug it until I am face to face with Skyler.
All right, sounds good.
Or
Hold
until
off.
like you're alone, you know,
Yeah.
nobody else is around.
Baron, rolling dice.
Let's go. Sick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is Pacific. It has been mortgaged. Val. 8.
Yeah, let's do random encounter.
You find a skeleton holding a skeleton key. It allows you to get out of the dungeon for free. Hooray!
Yeah, I tried that earlier. I'll take the key, but
Can wolves hold items for you?
You're not gonna like where they keep them.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a skeleton key. It's like I'm giving them like a bone. It looks like a bone on the image.
Aw, that's adorable.
Here you go, Bartholomew. have a bone.
Skyler. 4 doubles.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 is Mediterranean.
Oh.
You pass long rest, but you lose $100, so he only is going to gain $100 because he gets smacked by the tentacles. And then he must also pay Miss Val. It looks like $10. 10 gold pieces with one house.
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds,
Okay.
and I'm gonna roll again because I got doubles.
9 takes you visiting the dungeon.
Or
Portal. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 will take you to New York.
welcome to New York.
I feel like revenge just
Go.
passed me by.
As you arrive to the village, you see what looks like to be a totally normal looking village. Absolutely, totally normal. What do you do?
Hey, is there anything wacky going on here?
Dead silence. Nobody's coming outside to talk
Hey,
to
is
you.
there like a wacky quest of some kind here?
Yeah. As you approach the mayor's house, you see that the door handle is like way too high, and it's actually the door. Like you see, like the window pane on the door. It's like up. The door is basically looks like it was put on upside down.
I open it.
Okay, as you touch the door handle, teeth begin to sprout from the entire house, and the house turns into a mimic and attacks you. You are stuck here with its adhesive ability and must fight it to the death.
Do I get a save?
You fell into my trap. No.
Rats.
So for now, that will end your turn.
Man, I haven't gotten to roll for like the last 5 terrible things that have happened to me.
Dragon karma.
It's my comeuppance, yeah.
Top of the round, Taron.
Help!
All right.
Help!
So if I could just like get a little bit of clarity on how this mechanic would work. If I drink the duplicity potion, they both get the dash and the backstab.
It's not going to stack, but yes, it would be like your clone now uses dash. Your clone
Right.
uses backstab. Yeah.
Dope. We're gonna chug the potion.
Oh no, it's Nerut.
Both of them are gonna dash.
All right.
And
this
we're gonna
is
go into the portal.
Taron Alpha dash is this one's Taron Alpha 13.
We're stopping on New York.
And him.
You'll stop in New York. Let's find out what Beta Taron rolls.
It's just another Alpha Terran.
7 and 9 is 15. He would also reach. Where do you want him to go?
You know where. New York, New York.
Beta Taron appears.
Backstab. Everything.
Guys.
No gods, no masters. Skyler's a bastard.
Okay, I think so. You automatically hit. You have magic daggers.
1200?
1200.
Yeah, sell all my stuff. I am dead and the game is over.
Yeah. You die.
And I cry, as I'm bleeding on the ground, I cry out to anyone, everyone, all the people I've spurned. Hey, help a cleric out? Hello?
Donation?
Anyone?
A tie?
Still stuck to the mimic house.
I'm just looking at him. I'm like, I'm gonna go burn your church.
Again,
The banker just opening up his knee removal kit.
Taron, can you go ahead and narrate what happens here?
Yeah, seeing the fear and panic, I almost just like pause for a second, thinking like, I could watch this. That'd be funny. No, I want this. And just, both of them leap up and just cleave, and yeah. The new reign of socialism in this realm.
You watch the house, the mimic house, begin to swallow him whole as it drags his corpse into its front door foyer. And just like the circle of capitalism, it turns out it was property that the cleric wanted, and it is now property that has done him in. That ends the game as far as the narrative, and now you shall determine who is the winner of Capitalism and Crusade.
Let's see how much that dragon was worth.
I'm going to give a star to Skyler for finishing off the dragon, which would be 1,000 gold pieces.
You son of a bitch.
From inside of the mimic house, I'm like, oh, hey, PayPal just came through. I got paid. Thanks. Also,
Taron, for slaying the Dragon Pope and ending the game, you are also rewarded 1,000 gold pieces.
There
Still.
was 2 Tarons who both finished a game. Should
Whoa.
we both get 1,000?
is there a multi-terran bonus?
No. Now we'll tally everyone else's remaining properties and wealth, and I think Val wins the Monopoly game as far as like monetary value. Like she is the you win. You are the capitalist in Capitalism and Crusades. Congratulations, Miss Val.
Yay! I finally get to win a game here.
What do
Maybe
you
I
say?
won't send ladybugs to your house.
What do you
I
say?
like to thank
Amazing.
me for landing on Park Place twice.
What do you say to your fellow capitalists that remain alive and not in debt?
If you got like an enforcer role, you got all these bandits, you need someone to lead them. Look, I'm familiar with the territory. I slayed a dragon. If you need like a business partner in all this, let me know. My specialty is busting up kneecaps.
Taron, I would be happy to give you a job now that I own the entirety of the world and you are all at my mercy as the capitalist BBG of this game. As for the other two... Rot.
Way ahead of you.
And that was Capitalism and Crusades, everybody. Thanks for
Hey.
playing.
Yay.